accident to look back. How have you got blue tea?
Because it's
Hello guys, I am live. I've just got to sort out the audio for this lot because no one can hear them at the moment. We are ready. Thank you. I appreciate the affiliate. I'm well happy. I'm shocked. It was just the fact that I came on earlier on and it was like, you've got affiliate, and it was like, oh, okay. It's like, wow, that's shocking. But hello stream, how is everyone doing? That's okay. Thank you. Oh, why is?
It's alright, he's distracted.
I'm trying to sort out my desktop audio. I don't know. Oh, whatever. It will do. People can hear you. Hopefully, you get the people. Hopefully, people can hear. So, if anyone doesn't know what's going on, we at the end of the last campaign or game, we are at a witch's house. Effectively. Red got splattered. She got one hitted, and it was hilarious.
For you?
It was kind of, we were walking down the thing, a tree came along and went, Callie shot it, and then it went splat on Red. So funny. Sorry, that was just my best moment so far.
Okey-dokey. Hello.
I do like that. That was epic. Wicked. Didn't we long rest? Okay.
Is it worth the wizard seeing if there's any magic around, and then possibly Callie could like sneak up to a window and see, kind of do a recce? Do we need to see if there's any magic sort of protection around there before I walk into something and set off like a magical burglar alarm? Okay.
Ah. Yeah. Should I just walk forwards and see if I get attacked? Or no, you need to
No,
you need to
we
sneak.
Okay, well, let's sneak and see what I can see over by this window here. If it lets me ping it. Let's see what I can see from here. Okay. Don't think Neville's come with me.
Hang on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Is it a normal roll? Normal roll? Is it normal roll or? Holding me up to the window so I can see more.
Roll the step, flat step.
Okay, flat stealth it is then. That is crap.
Could be worse.
A little bit crap.
Ooh. Oh, there's. Ay, ay, ay.
Okay. Do you guys think I should come round here and see if I can get more of a view? Okay. Well, me and Neville can walk around here. Yeah, okay, so if me and Neville kind of come round to this window here.
The meat shield would just barge through the door.
And try it again.
Another stealth.
And pray that it's better, please.
Natural 20. Come on.
Yeah.
Nice.
I like it.
Okay.
Okay. So Callie's going to try and sneak back to the group and relay all that information, so obviously they're aware of that. Okie dokie. So yeah, guys, so as you go in, I can't see directly as you go in, but you've got, as we're looking directly at it, at 3 o'clock there's a tiefling in robes, a cauldron right behind her. About 11 o'clock there's a pentagram, and a bed about 7 o'clock. As it,
I can go in and smash with my sword and murderize this tiefling. That was my plan, but now I know where I can murderize, so it's all good.
any other suggestions?
My You have, sorry, what? What, create like a big giant devil in the middle of the room, or I don't know. Oh. Yeah, but it's an illusion. What can you create with minor illusion? Oh, audio
I've
cut
got
out.
no audio.
Did everyone else's audio cut out then from Cinnamon? That's good. I'm not good.
What's going on?
Can you share it? Can you share it to the? You cut
Yeah,
you cut
you
out.
did.
Yeah. So could you do like a scream at the back of the house to try and to try and? Can you do it like Predator and go over here, over here? It's bubbling away. I don't know. All I can do is just go in and hit. I'm kind of that's my my ability right now.
Unless someone can drag her attention and I can smell. If I made it, you can.
It's up to Callie's waist, but the rest of us are ankles. Oh, okay.
Yeah, still not great.
So really deep for you, but for the rest of us, it goes up to my like just above my boots, and I'm frustrated that they get water in them.
What if we try to draw attention and I see if I can sneak up behind her?
I can wait at the door, and if things go wrong, I can run in and draw attention.
Is your perception pretty naff?
My dexterity. What is it for stealth? My dexterity is like awful. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not dexterous. I can wait at the door and just charge in if things go Pete Tong, but that's literally all I can do. So do you guys want to try and stealth it, and then I just stand at the front door waiting to charge in when I hear things, if I hear things going Pete Tong? Plus I'm there at the door in case she tries to run. I don't know. If Callie can sneak through this window here, and she's at a desk like fiddling with stuff, if you can sneak through and stab her in the back of the neck and just stealth kill her. Maybe.
Yeah. don't fancy trying to run in there by myself, but I can give it a
No,
go if
but,
people can.
but if you and Panda can both go in, if you both try and get it stealth in there, obviously we're going to have to make that it will instantly become fight mode, and we'll have to take our initiatives. But I don't know if them two would they be able to get in before initiative happens.
I think what you'd have to do is try and position everybody, and then have some sort of signal that I head in, and then if something goes wrong, everybody needs to head in now.
Or shall I wait by the door and... Because obviously I don't have ranged. I can wait there and you can all shoot at her from afar, and I just stand at the door. You know, with your minor illusion, can't you call her to the door, draw her out? I just stand by the door and just try and get that hit in straight away. Because I've got to run in whatever. I'm going to have to run in. No.
I think we're all going to have to cross that river anyway, the creek.
Yeah, it's just, that's the thing. It's a case of, I think if we effectively, I can start. I'm the only one who hasn't got a ranged. I've only got one ranged, and that's fire. So if we all get in position, because right now technically we can't see her because there's only windows here and here, or is this one big window? Because technically, from where we are, we can't see her. I personally think I should be standing here and just waiting for her to come out. Personally, that's my plan. And
I mean, technically, I can come in and melee with you, but I don't have half the hit points.
you want to shoot your arrows.
I mean, I can try and shoot her with a bow, and if worst comes to worst, I can dash and try and help.
But do we not want to draw her out? Because then she's going to be in the house, isn't she? Then we're all going to have to go in the house.
Yeah, I think we draw her out.
Whatever, I think the pentagram on the floor is not a good sign.
Yeah, let's get her out.
Can you do the minor illusion and like call through the door and go, "Oi, bitch, get outside" or something?
Surely the noise from your armour's going to alert her anyway.
She's distracted. Don't know. I would say I'd make a stealth, but I'd probably get a natural 1 and
Fall over.
fall and
Can't get up like a turtle.
roll around on the floor. Help me! Help me!
Right. Right. Okay.
I want to go where I am. That is my position for this fight. I'm going to try and get her as soon as she... I'm hoping I can get a surprise attack.
What is Neville's movement like?
He's 60. Is it 60?
Because I'm just thinking, what are we gonna... We're all kind of saying what we can do. What are we gonna make Callan and Neville do? Okay. Yeah, okay. Just thinking. Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready. You guys get in positions.
So let's.
Don't you want to draw her out first? So don't you want to do a minor illusion, cast a minor illusion, and draw her out? I don't know how. I mean, call her. We don't know her name, but
So
go.
I'm thinking I might be better.
Oh wait, bitch face, come out here.
Right,
I
I'm
don't
thinking
know.
I'll be better positioned here, kind of out the way.
Are you sure? You're getting. Oh yeah, because then you can run in and murder.
Yeah, if necessary, I can get closer to do some damage.
I'm all. Is Neville? Is up to-
Zen, do you want Neville with you, or do you want Neville to stay with me? Okay.
Nice.
Ooh.
That would be epic.
Okay.
So, are we ready? Let's fight. Let's kill this bitch. I mean, witch. She's going to come out through the door, isn't she? Whatever. You want to do the.
We hope.
But if you do the cast, if you do a caller from the door, she will head towards the door, won't she? Because if you heard a noise at the door, wouldn't you head towards the door?
What about, guys, if you kind of positioned yourself here? I mean, if she's coming out that door, there's no window there. You technically have a little bit of distance on her. You're hidden a bit, and you can always retreat if necessary. Harold.
Harold. Was it Harold? Oh. Yeah. Blessed. Nice. That's cool. Cool. Do you want to go there as well, Red? Scoochie, scoochie. So when I get annihilated by the witch. So, cool. So you need to do your magic. Draw this son of a... Yeah, let's draw him out.
Very Hansel and Gretel.
Can I just make an attack? Sorry. I'm gonna slash her with my sword and yeah. Oh, okay.
Possible?
Oh yeah, I'll move one step forwards and 1d6 is it?
D4.
D4. Nice.
Yep. Okay, so let's short. Yep. With advantage, yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
And then roll a d4.
No, I don't get it.
Oh
I'm
no,
not
you
blessed.
don't. Damn. Whoop, whoop. We've pummeled her so far. Roll for initiative.
Oh.
Yay, let's see me go last again.
So,
I'm not last. Duh, duh, duh.
my roll's actually low.
Oh my god. Wow. Wow.
think so.
What about? I'm guessing the priest is not doing initiative.
Nice.
Can't believe I'm not last. What's going on in the world? What's going on? What's going on, Callie?
That's not done much damage to her though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She's got 11. Wow.
Jeez. No. No, 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 no. Okay.
I just stand there going, oh, I didn't get to finish her off. I'm sad. It, wow.
No. That's too easy.
Yeah. Yeah, she didn't get to do any of her. She would have cast and brought in loads of bad guys if she had a turn, but we murderized her before. Nice. I kind of feel a little bit bad, but not.
So did you pray to our own Jesus this week?
True. Yay! I just stab her one last time just because I wanted the final hit and I feel bad that I didn't get the final hit, so I just stab her in the head. Just go, look, she's definitely dead now. Honest.
Oi, let Red have her kill.
Look, my Dragonborn kind of he has to be the one who's in front and does the murderizing. He feels bad that he didn't. So, do we explore her house? I'm gonna not go in
I
there.
still maintain that we should blow those candles out if we do. Bye, Harold.
Thanks, Harold. You were help. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Thank you, Harold. Bahamut blesses you. Nope.
I'm a non-magic folk.
Yes. I don't get magic until I level up.
Are we heading inside or not?
I'm Can't we just keep hold of it and you never know, at some point we might need it, or we can just flog it.
Go for it.
we need to rummage through her house, see if she's got anything in there, but I kind of still don't trust it. So do you want to go first, and just to make sure, you know?
But not the desk.
You figure it's a spell scroll of some sort. As for what spell is on there,
I can try and read it.
you can try. Roll me Arcana, please.
Okay. Not my best roll, but might be enough.
That's a decent roll. And you find out that this is a spell scroll for Arms of Hadar.
What is that?
It's a first level conjuration spell with casting time of 1 action, a range of self, verbal, and somatic components, duration instantaneous. You invoke the power of Hadar, the Dark Hunger. Tendrils of dark energy erupt from you and batter all creatures within 10 feet of you. Each creature in that area must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 2d6 necrotic damage and can't take reactions until its next turn. On a successful save, the creature takes half damage but suffers no other effect. It is a Warlock exclusive spell.
Interesting.
That
Not a
means
wizard, not a
none.
warlock.
I was going to say, we haven't got a warlock.
Might be useful to sell along the lines though, unless we have a warlock join the group.
Yeah, if my brother joins, he was going to be a warlock, so fingers crossed.
Well, dark tentacles do sound like a dark, evil type thing, so
Yeah.
okay.
I'd like to point out at this point that good and evil are very subjective, and just because something looks dark and spooky doesn't necessarily mean that it's used for dark and spooky means.
I suppose
Okay.
I do use necromancy, so
No, move around.
Exactly my point.
okay.
The
Let's
pot.
try the pot.
I'm gonna walk
I need to
right now.
look something up about the pot, because I don't actually know.
How much did
Uh,
You've come in through a window, was that?
No, come and enjoy.
Oh, you're coming in.
This pot emanates very faint transmutation magic.
Okay.
What's that when it's at home?
What's up?
What's transmutation? What's that magic?
Change from
Ow,
one to another.
Panda.
Transmutation is the magic of turning things into other things, basically.
Okay.
Transmuters are often concerned with changing materials, such as stone or metal, into other more or less useful materials, depending on who they're changing it for. A lot of them like to change basic metals like iron into gold. And some of the best transmuters can change themselves into small animals. Anything else? I would like you to roll me an Arcana check.
Me.
You got it.
I'm gonna roll one as well, just for the sake of I haven't rolled many checks. It's
24.
Panda's got it.
I've got 30.
Panda.
Almost a nat 20.
Transmutation is a rather popular school. One of the key feature that, well, not key feature. One of Transmuter's favorite things, those that really go into the School of Transmutation, they really enjoy carrying around a Transmuter Stone. A very powerful tool that can grant several benefits to the wearer, such as dark vision, resistance to certain sources of damage, and in some cases can even be used to raise dead people.
Ooh.
And not in a necromancy way, like restore life.
Not a bad thing to have.
Mm.
Transmutation magic usually involves changing yourself, changing other people, whether with their will or against, and changing properties of objects.
Okay.
Well, I would say that is a pretty handy object for me to keep hold of.
Yes.
All
As the
magic is
healer
handy
of
to
the
keep
group.
of.
Because if I've got to bring someone back or make all of us look somewhat normal, then that's going to help.
I wouldn't count on the pot you found in a witch's house to be of a strength of a transmuter stone.
Oh, it's the strength of a transmuter stone, so it's not that I'm getting one.
No, you're not getting one. I'm just describing some transmutation school stuff.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
You're not going to be raising people from the dead. I'm not giving that just yet. I might give you the option to do that later down the line.
So I can't do anything with this pot then.
Oh, it's magical in some way. It's got some transmutation magic, so it can definitely do something. But what? You can't be certain.
Is there a way I can check that? Can I touch it?
Do you have identify?
I don't think I do have identify. Let me have a look. Damn it, I don't. I do not have identify.
Then you can attempt an Arcana check again.
Okay, let's hope this is as good as the last one. Probably not now I've said it out loud. Oh no, still a decent one.
That's good enough. This is a fairly common magic item. It's a pot of awakening. It's a clay pot, and if you plant a shrub in it, and leave the shrub to grow for 30 days, the shrub will pop out and just be alive.
The damn tree.
The shrub is friendly to the individual who planted it, and yeah, it's just a shrub. It's really not
Who
that
wants a pet
powerful.
tree?
I want a pet shrub.
Who wants a little Groot, guys?
I want a pet shrub, and I want to call him Bushy.
I know they're stealthy, but sneaking up as a bush is a different thing.
Why not Twiglet?
I would like to point out, this very much gives me vibes of it was a streamer I watched, and it was like, we need more lamps. I want a pet moth, and I want to call it Clementine. I want a pet shrub, and I want to call it Bushy. Gives the exact same energy. What is this?
Pet shrubs are cool.
Okay, well, I don't know if we can do anything with this, so let's try the cauldron. And while I'm at the cauldron, I can sense up to the end of the pentagram, but not the hand just yet, I don't think.
Oh, the pentagram was
Check out all
definitely
the
used
cool
for some form of conjuration / necromancy magic. The hand, you don't know, you can't reach it yet. The cauldron. It doesn't give off necessarily a school of magic. It seems to be more a like she's making some potions.
What potions we do not know, I'm assuming.
You can attempt to figure it out. Who's got what kind of tools do you get proficient with? Is anyone proficient in alchemist supplies or a herbalism kit?
I don't think.
No,
I don't think
not
so.
me or Callie.
In that case,
never
a
know.
straight intelligence check, please.
Intelligence, okay.
Who's got the best intelligence?
Mine's +3. Wow, I rolled a nat 1. Damn!
I mean, I'm super dumb. My intelligence is -1.
I will roll intelligence.
Mine is
Do you want to
+3,
roll intelligence?
so that's really bad.
You've got a natural
Thank you,
20.
Kraken.
Kraken,
Right.
you recall something about this. You're not sure where you've heard this, but there's 2 potions that look remarkably identical, but with completely differing effects. There's a potion of healing and a potion of poison. They look the same, but the potion of healing obviously will heal you. The potion of poison will murder you.
I'm dead.
You guys have been learning how to make potions of healing.
Yeah.
This is making a big batch of potions of poison.
Okay.
That's nice to know. Right, leave that thing alone. We have the pentagram and the hand. So I'm not gonna touch the pentagram. I'm gonna just go over here actually.
Scoot around.
Not close to the hand, but close enough.
Can I jump over here and have a look on the little desk that the witch was at? The
Yeah, Callie wants
tiefling.
to do that too.
Always a good idea.
Yep,
Bring
both
everyone
of you,
to
Callie
one
and
mouse,
Zempic,
which
roll
actually-
me
Sorry?
investigation or perception around the desk. Panda, the hand is completely non-magical, it's just a candle holder.
Okay.
Oh,
And I don't know anything else about the pentagram.
Oh, God, shit.
If you want, you can roll me investigation or arcana.
I mean, either is, I suppose. There you go. Have investigation. That was a decent roll.
Callie, Zenver.
Oops, I did perception. My bad.
No, I said investigation or perception. Either
Okay.
one. You try to have a look through the notes, but it's just so boring just reading through this. You don't know what all this means. This is magic stuff. And like weird spooky rituals. You don't know what any of this is.
I'm gonna come have a look in a minute because that is totally what I would come do.
Panda, with your investigation check, you notice that on the pentagram around the middle, there's a few splotches of what appears to be dried blood. And with how many splotches there are in different places, you reckon this circle was used by the witch to mess around with the bodies of those she had killed and taken.
Okay.
You're not 100% sure what she would have been doing with them, though. Anyone else doing anything?
I want to go look under the bed.
Right.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna go and check these books then.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk to over there and do an
Book check.
I'm gonna do an investigation check.
I'm
Alright.
going to go with perception because my investigation is very bad. Plus,
Alright.
if I bring Neville with me, I have an advantage.
Yep, that is true. Let's just drag Neville over. And the Kraken, you are having a look-see at the notes and some of the ritual explained on paper. From what you found, it seems that this witch was in cahoots with some dark creatures from the Feywilds.
Ooh.
For what purpose, you do not know, but she definitely send them bodies of mortals for some reason.
Okay.
So the Fae, yeah?
Say wow.
Yeah.
That's where I'm from.
wow.
The priests we met were suspecting there was a Fey reason for the sacrifices.
Okay. So we're done here, aren't we? Oh no, Red wanted to check under the bed.
Yeah, it's under the bed.
Yes, yes.
So they had the good stuff.
I totally wasn't in the middle of eating another Mikado stick. Don't ask me.
Yeah.
What's under the bed? You bravely peer down, and in a small silver cage, there is a little creature. It's one you're actually quite familiar with. It's a sprite.
A sprite! Oh!
Its wings look battered and torn, and it does not look very healthy, but it's still alive.
Can I help him?
You most certainly can. The cage is small, obviously. It fits under the bed.
Hmm.
It's shaped like a bird's cage, but made out of thin silver bars. And inside there's a small, almost fairy-like creature.
I had these tools. I could try and pick the lock.
Yeah.
Is it locked or is it just...
The cage is locked.
Yeah, I can try and pick the lock.
Roll me a thieves' tools check.
Harry, help me.
Where's these tools? Oh, there it is. Oh,
What have you
hold on.
done?
I have no idea right there. There you go. This one, oh, something. Promise I tried.
That could be.
You try, but this cage proves very frustrating to work with, being so small. And
Oh. But I have small hands.
well, the cage is smaller.
Can I just try and rip the
And
door off?
Go ahead, roll me an athletics check.
Athletics. Oh, okay.
No problem. The door comes right off.
Yeah, it just ripped a hole in this thing.
I hope it didn't hurt the sprite on the way.
No, the sprite is unconscious.
Oh.
It's not looking too good. Its wings are dusty and battered. Its small frail body is covered by only a grey rag. And its hair is an absolute mess.
Nori, can you use your healing hands thingy?
Yes, can I hear that?
You can definitely give it some hit points, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So can I give it? I don't need to click anything, do I? Just instantly, I give it.
No,
5,
you just
healing hands.
you lay your hands on the small creature delicately, and release some of your inner magical healing. The wings slowly stitch themselves under your touch. And it definitely looks better, but he is very probably malnourished. And he does not wake up yet.
What do they eat?
I don't know.
Can I?
I have some of my rations. Can I share some of my rations?
Zen, you are from the Feywilds. You actually do know what sprites eat. They usually eat plant matter like berries, sometimes honey or flower nectar.
Thank you for the bits. Okay. Can I send Neville out to get me some berries, or something?
Yep, most certainly.
Yeah. He can fly out the window and grab some bits and bobs because he's from the Feywild too, so he kind of.
Roll me for Neville a perception check. It's
Hang on, my
usually-
mouse has just gone.
I'll send Callum with him just in case.
You've got this tiny pseudo dragon scurrying around looking for food, and this giant eagle above, just like keeping him safe. It's great.
Protection.
No one's gonna mess with a giant eagle.
Exactly. Does that mean you want me to roll as well, or no?
Perception check for Neville using his eyes or his smell, whichever. Oh, 19. Yeah. He quickly finds a few berries and picks them and brings them back.
Yeah.
Well,
I want to gently place a slightly squished berry, so some other juice comes out. I want to gently place it near his little mouth, and pick him up out the cage, but really carefully.
mm-hmm. His little nose twitches, and his eyes slowly open up. You can see his eyes are a very vibrant green color.
Magic. Hi. I got you some food. I hope you feel better.
Zen, could you do me a quick charisma saving throw?
Yes. Wait, where's my saving throw? Oh, there we go. Oh no.
What's your alignment?
I believe CN?
Hmm?
It says CN where my alignment is.
Chaotic neutral. Chaotic neutral. Okay.
Oh yeah. There we go. Yeah, sorry.
Well, with that, the sprite eats up, drinks up some of the berry juice. Thank you. Who are you?
My name is Zen. I found you here in this witch's house, and I want to help you.
What about the witch?
Hmm?
The witch, she'll come back.
She's dead. Killed her.
Oh,
We're
thank
safe
goodness.
now.
Thank you. Thank you. And he continues munching.
Can I talk to the sprite? Or does it only talk Fae?
He's speaking common.
I go up to it and go, oh, "What? How come you're here? Why were you captured?"
I was captured by the witch. She was wandering the Feywilds and took me from my home.
She took you from home in the Feywilds. Okay. Do you want to try and get back to the Feywilds? Unfortunately, we kind of a bit busy. We can't do that right now, but you can tag along if you want.
It's okay. I need to rest. I need some time. We've done enough.
We have
Thank
a big
you.
eagle you can curl up and sleep on. You can stay with us that
You
way.
can stay with us for however long you need. Just until you feel better.
You say you were from the Feywilds. Did you see the witch with anybody else?
There's been a few people that have talked to the witch, and I've seen her do horrible things to a few people as well. Over there, he points weakly over to the pentagram on the floor.
Poor guy.
one man came and talked to her and left very angry. He was just as scary as the witch.
What does she look like? This other angry woman.
Man, sorry.
Oh, man.
That must
This
have been
angry man.
my mistake. I didn't see him fully, but it wasn't good. Saw only a red cloak. And sounded he sounded old.
Oh,
Old guy in a red cloak.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll just
well, thank
have
you
to,
for your help.
If you wouldn't mind, I could actually stick around with you for a bit.
Of course.
You're more than how small is this sprite? I mean, is it?
He's a little fairy!
You're more than
He's
welcome
about
to.
the size of
You're more than welcome to ride on my shoulder. I'll carry you.
I don't think the tiny sprite is too keen on sitting on a armored dragonborn that's going to be running into battle.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Would you prefer to stick with Neville?
Alexa, off. Sorry about that.
I mean, he's more your size. Or Callie? She's quite sneaky.
I don't mind, really.
Okay, well, make yourself comfortable.
Should we?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
He tries to stand up, and slowly but surely his wings start flapping again. His wings, previously battered, now are a little bit more obviously dragonfly wings. And they start to quickly flutter as he slowly lifts off, and you know what? He's gonna pop himself right on Callie's shoulder.
I don't believe it's fairy! Sorry,
Aw. Callie has a little tiny friend now too.
yeah!
You have a mini
Yeah,
friend.
I have a little mini club corner.
To you, it's quite large.
She has a Barbie-sized friend.
You can share clothes soon.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, I'm gonna get punched right now.
I mean, at least you guys are having fun. Anyways,
I go, should we head to the village and let the village know that the witch is dead? Hey ho.
Yeah!
I don't know, is that the song? I'm trying to think of.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Should we all like walk into town singing that?
No.
that's one way to go about it.
The rogue suggests
anyone thinking
no.
about- Is anyone taking the pot?
Yes, I'm gonna
I'll
grab
take the pot, why
oh,
not?
okay.
That's okay, you can take it if you want.
Yeah, I want the pot because I want to pet.
On the pot.
Is it?
Okay, add a pot of awakening to your inventory.
Oh, what the hell just popped up on my thing? Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Roll20 doing a big old glitch on my screen, bear with. I'm gonna have to refresh.
It's fine.
Yeah, there's a big blue box in one corner of the screen, and I don't know how to get rid of it.
I don't know how to help with that one.
Very weird. I've never seen it before.
Cool.
Let me just do a thing. Oh, it would help if I was typing.
Okay, I'm back in the game, and there is still a blue box. What?
Thank you, Chapman.
Uh, okay. Well, I'm gonna throw this in the D&D chat just in case you do know how to get rid of it, Sin.
Let me see what it is. Also, Callie, could you please do me a charisma save as well?
Yep.
There you go. I have no idea what it is. I haven't drawn anything. It's just there.
Hold on, see if this will get rid of it. We're gonna move you to the camp. Is it still there?
It's more like 3 stripes coming from the characters now. It's very weird. It's fine. I'll just have to
Back
sort
here?
of play. It's definitely there. I'll just have to play around it if I can. I don't really know what's going on.
That's a bit weird.
That is just enough to pass the DC. The sprite does not learn your alignment.
Okay.
Oh,
What's
what
your current
alignment does it
emotion
want you to have?
That is
missed
so
that.
incredibly funky.
Yeah, I have no idea what it is. I've not drawn anything or any like it's just there.
Huh.
Interesting.
I don't know, I'll be honest.
If I click the screen, it moves. So I really don't know what's going on. It's fine. I can play around it. I hope.
Anyways, the sprite has a hard sight ability where it can touch you and know your current emotional state. And if you fail a charisma save, it'll also know your alignment.
Okay.
What alignment does a sprite want you to have?
You don't know. All you know is that it's checking what alignments
Okay.
everyone does have.
Interesting.
Okay.
Well, it knows my alignment and didn't want to immediately stab me in the neck, so that's a good thing.
What was yours?
Chaotic neutral.
Okay.
So it doesn't mind a bit of chaos, and I'm pretty sure you're alright because you're chaotic good.
Yeah, I am. So.
Cat is just neutral, and I'm like lawful good.
Interesting. I wonder why it wants to know.
Hmm.
Hopefully it's just checking you're not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully.
So.
Turns out the sprite is an imposter. Dun dun dun! No.
He turns into a giant troll and starts stabbing us all in the head.
Oh look, Harold's back.
I was gonna say, we might have a priest here still. Harold made an appearance.
Sprite
No,
mutates.
Harold's
and then
not
Tiamat
supposed to be
is
here.
red.
Harold's dead. Harold's dead. He's gone. You don't get Harold.
You moved Harold and the blue streaks changed. Interesting.
I deleted Harold.
It's Harold. He's messing with you, Panda.
Oh, Panda, don't let him mess with you like that. Don't let Harold mess with you.
Alright, what the fuck? Rude.
Anyways, you guys are heading over to the village now, I suppose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to do at the witch's house before we move on from there completely?
I am done at the witch's house.
Flip it off. That's what you get for squishing me with a tree, you bitch.
Can I set it
I
alight?
mean, I can do a quick perception check just in case we missed anything.
Yeah.
Do a quick thieves' cant check.
I mean, I'll do a perception and investigation and see what happens. There we go. Oops. There's one. Perception. It's 2. Okay.
Okay. Investigation, perception. With both of those, you find nothing else particular of interest in the witch's house. With Callie's thief cant, you find nothing of note. Anyone else doing anything?
No, I think it's
Okay.
all covered.
No, I won't burn the house down. I'll behave. Actually, no, I'm going to burn the house down because I don't want that evil stuff being in there.
I mean, go for it. I've taken the scroll, so...
Yeah, there's the
Pentagram.
the pentagram on the floor. I don't want that falling into the wrong hands. I'm going to breathe fire all over the house.
There's also that massive pot of poison, cauldron of poison.
Exactly.
That's
Let's get
very
rid
true.
of them.
I forgot to add the scroll of Hagar to my thing.
It's a house
so
of
do that
evil.
quickly. There we go.
So you burn the evil witch's house down.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Next up, the village. It's actually not that far away. Probably only just an hour journey. Maybe even less.
Ooh.
And
Can they
you
see
show
the
up.
smoke from her house from there?
Yeah, there's a few people gathered around. Safe distance, but they're on their way to see where the smoke's coming from. You meet them about a quarter of a way. No, 3/4 of a way away from the witch's house. So you've got a quarter of a way left. That's about when you bump into some townsfolk, curiously wandering over there to see what's burning.
Fair enough.
I'll be like, are you guys from the village?
One old man, grumpy and crooked, using a cane. Aye, that we are. What are you doing here, strangers?
We've come to tell you we've killed the witch, and the witch's house is on fire, and you will not have troubles from her again.
You did a mighty good job. The mayor will be very pleased about this.
Spread the word!
Aye, we will. Come on, angry mob, let's go spread the word. And the crowd kind of just follows this old man towards the village again, and you tag along, I guess. Are you traveling with the group, or are you keeping your distance?
I'm skipping back and forth because I'm very happy.
I probably would be in the crowd of people with them.
Callie would be hanging back.
Just this armored dragonborn towering feet over some of these people.
Just be, just with them.
Callie would hang back and try not to be noticed.
Most of these seem to be the older men of the village. It seems like their plan was, if the witch's house was set on fire, the witch is going to be hurt or weakened or busy trying to, contain the fire so they can jump her. But they did not predict that you had in fact murdered the witch first. At least that's
Probably
what.
keeping a safe distance.
Fair.
them.
You're not a fan of the angry mob.
No, I mean they tried to kill me and Callan before now, so yeah, I'm a stay a fairly safe distance away.
Fair. The old man looks up at you, Nori. Oh, seem rather tall. And one of those dragon people.
Yes, I am.
Are you one of the good guys or one of the bad guys?
I'm a good guy. I am a paladin that is very good and will make sure there is no evil left on this earth.
Very ambitious plan. I like it. Yes, that's kind of my idea as well. I'm. You can say the paladin of the village.
Sorry.
When something goes wrong, I angrily go over to the wizard, bang on his door, and tell him that there's trouble brewing, and then he goes and sorts it out for me. He's a swell guy, that guy.
Is the wizard? Was he the one who guards your town normally?
Yes, that he was. He left on some delegation or something. I don't know. Wizards, man. Baby, strange folk, I tell ya. But, yeah.
I'm a shoot him a little bit.
I
of a
ran
weird
into
look there.
fellow
Wizards, man.
Bahamut worshippers. They're the ones who told us about your situation. This is why we've come to help.
Bahamut worshippers?
The priests that you asked for help.
If there's no wizard, I ask no one else for help. I gather up the townsfolk and I go beat the shit out of whatever I need to beat the shit out of. But the mayor might have done some asking for help. He's a bit more likely to do that sort of thing. You should probably go speak to him about that.
Where is the mayor?
Where can we find him?
He's probably gonna be in his place, I guess. I don't know. What do you expect me to keep track of where the mayor goes? I do
Where
keep track
does
of
he
where
live?
the mayor goes. He has a very weird schedule on a Sunday, I tell you.
Where does he live? This would help us greatly.
Okay, so you enter the village. There's a big signpost in the middle, and you go towards the tavern. But you go past the tavern, and the third building past the tavern. That's the mayor's house. Okay.
Brilliant, thank you.
Okay.
Would you know where I can buy a shrub? A sapling shrub. I need one.
A shrub? I thought you were a paladin, not a gardener. What is this?
I want a pet.
You want a pet shrub? I guess you could ask some of the farmers around. They might have some shrubs.
Thank you,
Hey,
sir.
Johnny, get over here. Come over here. He beckons over one of the slightly younger gentlemen from the group. Yeah. What's up? You still have you have some shrubs on you? Back at your place? Yes, I believe I do. This old paladin wants a shrub for himself. But younger gentleman looks up at you curiously. Doesn't say another word.
Yeah. So, should we head to the mayor's house? I will find a shrub later.
You arrive
Sounds
at
good
the
to me.
village, and the closer you get to the village, the more farmland there is around. Towards but there's a small, like, sign saying you are now entering Rift. It's very primitive. A few wooden planks hammered to a wooden pole. And as you continue down towards the middle of the village, there is a signpost with several different directions. And Kali, this is where things get a little bit interesting. One of the signposts that points. Where does it point? Hold on, I need to double check. Pray to God I put this in my notes. Okay, I did not put it in my notes. This is sad.
Oh.
Let me just make it up. The signpost that points to the cobblers underneath has a little bit of a secret thieves' cant message. It appears that the cobbler on the side offers some shady business in the form of any mercenary work that needs to be undertaken by agents of a thieves guild can find work at the cobblers. The cobbler is the point of contact.
Right. Okay.
Seems like your kind of
What are
thing.
you gonna do about that?
Well, Callie's gonna stick very, very close to Nori at this point. And if she can kind of get someone's attention, because she's acting a little bit flustered, shall we say. I'm hoping Nori will notice that, although to be fair his perception's rubbish, notice that she's acting flustered.
Shall I roll a perception check just to see if I notice that you're flustered?
Actually, roll me insight, please.
Insight. Haha!
Hey.
With that insight, Nori, you noticed your companion, Callie, is acting a little off. Something seems to be slightly bothering her. She's a little bit flustered.
You okay, little one?
We need to talk to you quietly.
What would you like to talk about?
There's something about my past that I haven't shared with you. You know I'm a rogue,
Yes.
but I never told you that I was a thief.
Okay.
I stole to try and make ends meet and to find my way home, but a terrible thing happened and I'm almost running from the Thieves Guild. I had a flare-up with one of the members and he flew at me and I attacked him and I ran for my life. I kept running and running until I met you guys at Erie.
Sounds like you did what you needed to do to survive. You're with us. I will make sure. I will try and make sure no harm comes to you. Just stick by my side and I will make sure that you are safe.
Yeah, the other bit of information is that there's a note on that signpost saying that there is a Thieves Guild point of contact around the Cobblers.
Okay. Would you want us to investigate or do you want to avoid it?
I mean, we probably will need to go to the Cobblers, but we need to investigate this quietly.
Should we tell our companions? We've stuck together so far.
If we can do so quietly.
I point at my armour and go, I don't do quiet. Kind of the wrong
Around
way
in
of
front of
speaking
us
to
all.
Information can be a dangerous thing, but misinformation may be more so. Do you think they need to know?
I think we can trust these. From what I know of them, we've only been together a few days, but I can see that you guys are all trying to do the best for what you can. You all seem good to me. I make sure I only stick with the good ones, and I trust you all. I think you can trust them.
So, should we find somewhere to sit quietly, talk, maybe see if there's a tavern,
Yes, we
and
can.
fill them in?
Sounds like the best idea.
Yes, let's head to the tavern and fill them in.
To the bar! I'm hungry actually. That's a good idea.
So yeah, I walk up to the other two and go, we need to make a quick pit stop before we head to the mayor's. We need to pop into the pub and have a quick chat. And some grub. I need some meat.
Sounds
Am I gonna
good.
find
I'm
some more ale
hungry.
there? If there's ale, I'm down.
So yeah. Plus I want a shrub.
I haven't hungry on
It's gonna be fantastic.
It's going to be my little buddy. Look, you've all got little buddies now. I haven't.
You're feeling left out, Ben Nori?
Like, through my head is all by myself.
Out of interest, does the sprite on my shoulder pick up on my emotional state throughout all this?
Yeah. Also, trying to whisper to Nori without the sprite hearing would be rather difficult, so he's probably up to date.
Yeah.
He knows.
But he doesn't judge.
Just as well.
Anyways, you get to the tavern, and it is a fairly nice building made out of bright red brick. It's got 2 floors and a chimney. You step inside and are greeted by a rather slow atmosphere. There's not many people around, but people generally seem rather happy. They aren't too bothered by what's going on outside, which I should have probably brought this up sooner, but you guys went into roleplay and I didn't want to interrupt. The village has been rather trashed.
Oh.
Oh.
You originally showed up here because you heard that goblins attacked this village as well.
By the goblins, weren't they?
Yeah.
And wasn't the witch terrorising them too?
Yeah, the witch probably was more of a long-term threat, whilst the goblins were an immediate then and there raid, and then it dipped off somewhere.
Sounds like this village is having a bad time.
Yeah, no, this village has seen some trouble, and it appears that despite the property damage caused by the goblins, most of these guys seem okay. At least it doesn't seem to have. It seems there wasn't any real loss of life here.
Good.
As you step in, Barking bears up from cleaning his glass. Ah, your patrons! What can I get for you?
Can I get 4 beers?
Just make it a keg of ale for myself.
Can I get like multiple kegs then? No, I've learned from my first day. Can I just have one beer for me and whatever these guys want?
Ah, fair enough, fair enough. You guys probably want the upstairs room. I'll get your drinks up to you as soon as I can. Go up the stairs. There's a few more tables up there. A little bit quieter up there. You'll be able to chat amongst yourselves then. And he goes back to cleaning glasses.
May I get some bread and maybe some fruit too? For the table?
Yeah, sure thing.
Thank you!
As I'm walking up the stairs, I shout back, and some meat.
Oh yeah, meat eaters.
Will do.
Would
And upstairs, it is in fact a lot quieter. The upstairs area has no windows, and it's a bit of a smaller room, only 3 tables, and there's a corridor that leads to several rooms. On the other end, right across from the staircase, there's a small fireplace. That seems to be the main source of light. This area is a little bit dimmer with no windows, and it's a much homier, warmer place.
I'm gonna warm my butt cheeks by the fire!
Fantastic.
I need that fully animated.
Please do. Please do that. Yes. Well, yeah, settle down.
Yep. Guys, I think Callie has something that she needs to tell you.
I think we better sit down.
I think we are sitting down now. Red's got her butt sticking in the fire.
Okay, go ahead.
Guys, I realise that I probably should have trusted you with this, but I needed to know that you guys were safe to give this information to. I'm actually on the run from the Thieves Guild. Let's say there was a incident with someone that I used to work for, and his temper flared. He came at me. I defended myself, but I've been on the run since then until I met you guys at Erie. There is a point of contact for the Thieves Guild involving mercenary work and contracts for the cobblers, and there is potential that they are looking for me.
Okay. Well, I don't see you any differently.
Thank
I
you.
judge you as you are now, and you're nothing but a friend to me. So, whatever
Yeah,
you
you're
need
still
us to do
friends.
to help, I'm here.
I think we all need to investigate this really quietly. I will need to try and stick to the shadows potentially. We need to try and get some information, although how we're going to do that without knowing some of the thieves' codes
Quietly.
and ways of speaking is going to be difficult.
Hmm.
Covertly, I might not be able to do, wings, but
Kind of what I said.
quietly, maybe.
I can do quietly, but
Maybe we just need to take this slower. If I give you the
Okay.
hint that there is something up,
mhm.
you guys will need to know. I'll try to stay to shadows where I can without raising suspicions.
We should have a sort of code in place then. One that you can communicate to us from a distance if need be.
And I turned to the sprite on my shoulder and said, would you pass messages between us?
Azariel thinks for a sec and nods.
Oh,
So between Azariel here and Neville,
yes.
being that he's very small, we can pass messages between us.
Well, Neville can
Neville.
send telepathic messages of images or words
He can't really.
between
Okay.
anyone within 100 foot.
But he can carry small notes.
Yes, he can do that
Specifically,
too.
he can magically communicate simple ideas, emotions, and images.
Yes, the one.
So danger. We'll work with some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think this is the way to go.
So should we all have a little short
I
rest
agree.
here, have a drink and food, and then head to the mayor's? Because we need to work out what's going on in this town.
I think we would all benefit from something to eat and drink.
Yes.
Last time
As
we
you
ate bread.
mentioned food and drink, you hear light footsteps coming up the stairs. A rather, well, in comparison to Nori, definitely, a rather young and short girl with short. Hold on, I need to check my character art for this. Yeah, short, light brown hair. Not even up to her shoulders. Comes up with 2 trays of food. Oh,
Food.
1 tray of food, 1 tray of drink. And she rests them down in front of you. Here you go. Enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
And she gives a small nod and leaves. On the tray with food, you have a very nicely prepared looking bird of some kind. You're not sure if it's chicken or if it's duck. Meanwhile, on the other side, there's 3 loaves of bread, a bunch of berries, and an apple, because he decided to throw you guys an apple as well. On the plate, on the other plate, all the drinks you've ordered. which, I'll be honest, I didn't bother remembering.
It's alright, I think I forgot
It
to
was
order one. That's
It
fine.
was just,
Ale and water, wasn't it?
just booze.
What up?
And water for the Neville and possibly Azrael.
Yeah.
There. You guys get what you asked for. That's the main part.
Cool.
Oh.
So I sit there and just gnaw on this bird.
I take a berry and pass it to Azariel.
I'm gonna munch on some bread and berries, but I do try and get a little bit of that bird and feed Neville.
I'll rip off.
You managed to
Throw
sneak a wing off and feed them.
Before Nori wolfs it down.
Yeah, that was a pretty good meal.
Yeah.
And you guys dissolve into peaceful chatter. At least I assume you do. I don't know. You guys can really do what you want.
I'm idly making a little crown out of flowers that I picked on my way here.
I'm just sharpening
Sure.
the sword.
This is a cute scene.
I'm gonna just take notes of what's happened throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
Carrie might try and sneak down that corridor to see if there's any rooms with windows. See if she can get a vantage point.
Very strategic. It does appear that, in fact, all 4 rooms available have windows. You peek through the lock, and there's natural light pouring into each one of them.
Okay.
I'm going to take a loaf of bread and feed Callum through one of the windows then. Bird's got a wee too.
You just whistle over, and Callum descends.
Yeah, just over this entire village. I mean, he's got
shadow
a wee.
across the window.
It's just his eyeball, like the size of the window, just peeking through.
Yeah.
He munches on the bread and descends off.
Do I see anything from the windows?
Can you see?
Roll me a quick perception check to see what you notice. From up here, it's quite easy to see. One side of the village has been touched very much more than the rest. Seems to have been a few fires here and there. Specifically on one side. On the other side, less so. You can see the odd arrow sticking out of a building. All except for one house, which seems to have been completely trashed.
Okay.
Peculiar.
Hmm.
Do you relay that information to us?
Would that be the... Which side is the third building that we were expecting the mayor's residence?
That's on the border between the 2 lines, closer to the more damaged side.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll go back and relay.
And I go at this point, we need to get to the mayor's to find out what's going on. We need to stop this town getting attacked.
Okay. I assume you go to pay for your food and drink?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. How much do we owe?
Absolutely not. No, I'm joking.
I hate yourself.
8 silver pieces.
8 silver pieces for everybody or each?
3. 3 silver. What is it that you keep mishearing me, Panda? Either I'm misspeaking or you're mishearing.
I mean,
I know, I heard that.
my Discord is just meh, so I'm trying to keep up as good as I can.
So we're 3 silver pieces each.
Sorry, not each. 3 silver pieces. Wait. Fucking heck. I don't ever know how to price food and drink.
My gold is gone. I'm sure I had gold pieces.
Can I instead pass the gold piece across and say we weren't here, you didn't see us?
Sure thing. That one. Yeah. See who? I didn't see no one.
There was no dragon and elf with wings and.
No, I think I'd noticed fine folk like that.
Before we go, I go up to the. I just say to the bartender, so what's the deal with the goblins? How often do they raid? Do you know what way they're coming from? Any information that you know?
I thought I saw them coming from the north. This is the first time a little village has been attacked.
Okay. Was there many of them? How many would you say attacked?
Oh, there was quite a big bunch. I can't tell you. I'll be honest, I was hiding inside the entire time.
Don't blame you, sir. So, I think we should find the mayor and.
What else can you tell us about this town?
The gobbler seems to always be very tense. The wild crowd that tried to attack the witch, they were not too happy about the witch using magic. I don't know what they were expecting. And the mayor always seems very nervous when the wizard isn't around. The wizard's a swell guy, by the way. God.
Probably let these guys know that the witch is dead. I don't know if they heard it or not.
Ah, the witch is dead.
Yeah.
Finally. I was worried our wizard was never going to come back to fix that.
Do you know when the wizard left?
Would have been about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
And the wizard didn't fix it. We killed the witch. Sen here sapped, lightning the witch back to hell.
Yes, funny joke because she was a tiefling.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyways, I did not see. Who are these people? What am I talking to? I'm talking to some disembodied voices right now.
We will go, good sir. You again. We were not here. Let's head out.
Before we shoot off, can I just realign my season from spring to autumn?
Sure.
Ta-da!
Ding!
Cinnamon, just a question outside of that. Are we going into combat again at some point tonight? Just because my Roll20 has absolutely copped it.
Oh no.
I'll put it this way. The only combat I've got planned is combat that you guys start yourself. If you guys don't start combat, I have nothing planned. So don't start shit with no one.
Nobody be starting shit just in case, because I'm kind of watching it from Red Stream because my Roll20 is just, it's glitched and I can't fix it.
Can you not close it and reopen?
I mean, I've tried refreshing it and stuff. I'll try again, but it's been a little bit weird.
Close it completely and.
Yeah, I'll give that a go now, just in case.
Well, you guys heading out for the mayor's house?
Yep.
Yes. Do we want to go to the mayor's house first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, seems the place to go.
Yeah.
Oh, this mouse.
third building, and this man, he looks like he's living quite well. He's got a nice little fenced-off garden. And yeah, there's a light coming from inside the window. Seems pretty box standard.
I go to knock on the door.
Is there any of these current messages outside the mayor's house?
None that you notice, no.
I knock on the door then.
Ignore that. Someone keeps sending me video, and I'm just like, stop it. But they're just like, no. Anyways, yeah. You knock on the door, right?
Yep.
Kai's kind of hiding behind your legs.
You hear a few footsteps, and the door is opened by a rather large gentleman with a fantastic mustache.
Nice.
Oh, what a delegation! We've got a dragonborn, we have an elf, and a winged elf. Come in, come in. What business do you have with me? As he moves aside to let you guys come in.
Well, thank you.
We killed the witch, by the way, good sir. We're here to try and work out your goblin problem.
Ah, you solved the witch issue. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was worried our good friend Damascus was never going to come back to fix that. He's been gone for a long time now. I'm starting to get worried.
Do you know where he went and what he was doing?
He never told me why he left, but he did say he was going on some important task, and that he'd be back in a few weeks. Since then, the witch moved in, and then immediately after, well, not immediately after, it's been a while, just the other day, the goblins decided, hey, let's raid the village. And now I have a bunch of paperwork trying to fix everyone's houses. Been a nightmare, I tell you.
We can hopefully solve the goblin issue as well next.
Oh, the goblin issue. The goblins ran away. I'm not sure where. But for now it seems settled, at least. But the real problem is when Damascus comes back. That's gonna be a real issue.
Why will that be an
Why?
issue?
Say, who are you people that are so curious about the issues that plague my little village?
We are adventurers. We are. Myself, I am travelling the lands, trying to find information on Bahamut and trying to track down a lost. Why does my brain never work? A lost. My tribe's symbol, and yes, we're just trying to. For me, that's my plan. The others, not sure.
I'm just an avid researcher. I just happened to get caught up with this group, which I didn't mind. And I'm just helping people along the way.
I lost someone a while ago. I've been looking for them. But in the meantime, I like to help and make friends with people.
Ah, you sure seem like a jolly bunch. Perhaps it may be best if I show you. I keep on switching voices. I swear to God, I have not had a consistent voice for a character ever. Anyways, the mayor takes his hat off of a hanger, puts it on, and leads you guys outside. Come along now. Come along. I need to show you guys what happened.
Can Callie hang back at this point? Just
Yeah,
follow behind him, but at distance.
From your point of view, this man has not looked directly at you at all. It seems that he's not even aware of your presence.
I mean, that's not a bad thing.
So he leads you guys over to the less damaged side of the village, specifically to the one severely damaged house, the outlier in that area.
What happened here?
That is a very good question. I wish I knew. This is Damascus's house. And the worst part is his dear wife, Anastasia. She's dead inside that house.
Oh,
I just sort of nod. Okay. Do you know?
So we haven't.
where is he?
He's away. He's on.
He's still not made it back.
Oh, this is the wizards.
This is the wizard's place, yes.
So we have
Damascus.
no idea where the wizard is, and his wife is dead inside the house.
Yes, yes.
Was it
But
the
the
goblins
worst part-
that did this?
I don't know. The goblins have caused a lot of damage around the place, but this place seems to have been hit the hardest. The worst part being, we never found Damascus's boy.
How old is his boy?
He is only 10. He wouldn't have run far from the village.
Could the goblins have kidnapped him or taken him?
I don't know. They were small, but mighty aggressive. Don't think they had the brains to kidnap a child, though.
Hmm.
What would they do with him? They don't care for ransom.
What's the boy's name?
The boy's name, I believe, is Azakar.
Azakar.
In case you guys haven't noticed yet, I am horrible at coming up with names.
Yeah, that's fine.
All of them are the same. Ignore that. Ignore how many similar names there are.
That's all good. This destroyed house. This is non-character. Is it? Can people get in it? Is it completely like nothing left of it? How damaged is the house?
There is no. There's very little house to speak of. It's more so a pile of rubble at this point. There's a lot of. There's a lot of black soot marks around, so the place was set on fire. And it looks like people have searched through the rubble. That's how you imagine they know the wife is inside. But they haven't found the child.
Okay. I'm guessing
There was no sign of him at the witch's house, so
Was he taken by the witch?
Well, we didn't see any signs of him there, so I don't imagine the
Was
witch
he
had something to
transporting
do with
people
it.
to the Fae?
But yeah, it could have had something to do with the Fae.
True.
Are you speaking in character now?
I'm just generalising now. I was just, kind of yes and kind of, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You have killed the witch.
Yes, she is no longer here.
Well, in that case, I suppose a reward is in order.
Ooh.
Thank you, good sir. I wouldn't say no to a reward.
Do tag along with me back to my office. I'll get you a reward.
Ah. Something we should have asked back at the tavern. I'm going to whisper this to Nori. The old man with the red cloak.
Oh,
We should have either asked at the tavern
Could
or perhaps bring it up to the mayor.
yeah, I think mention it to them.
before that, can Azariel sneakily sort of fly up behind and just gently touch the mayor to see what he's feeling, or if we can find out how he behaves?
Sure thing. Hmm.
Good plan, Batman.
Okay. The mayor succeeded on the charisma check, so you don't get to find out the mayor's alignment. But Azariel does come back and whisper to you that he feels a combination of nervous, sad, and relieved.
As a
Okay. Cool. So I go up to the mayor and say, do you know anything about a man in a red cloak?
A man in a red cloak, you say? Hmm.
Yes.
There's been a few men with red cloaks around, definitely. Anyone specific you are asking for?
He might have gone to see the witch, or he has gone to see the witch.
an old man.
An old man with a red cloak.
Oh, I can't say I know anything about that. Sorry.
Can you detect if he's lying?
You can go ahead and roll insight.
Not my best stat, but I'll give it a go. Probably not from my end. Someone else might want to give that a go.
Yeah, I can try an insight.
What is your insight stats?
Mine's not going to be the best, but...
It's on your wisdom.
Yeah, it's just never mind.
We'll see.
Oh!
There you go.
Mine's rubbish.
All of you are fairly convinced. This man, he really does not know anyone that would go see the witch, and truth be told, he probably has no reason to know anyone who's gone talking with a witch.
What does the wizard look like? What does he usually sort of wear, and what's his build?
Just in case we cross paths with him and can direct him to go back home.
Let me see. When he was leaving, he wore his shiny blue wizard robes and his fur-lined boots, I remember.
Okay.
He's a cryomancer, you see. He uses ice magic. That's his favorite.
Cool.
I can get that.
Nice.
A cryomancer. Okay.
His name made me think he had something to do with metals.
What does his look like? I mean, is he like grey? Is he got a beard? Is he?
Nah. He's a rather young lad for a wizard. He's on the taller side and has this dirty blonde hair. Rather curly, I must say. This boy actually looks remarkably like him, except with his mother's eyes, I remember. Damascus's eyes are the same kind of cold blue that his magic is.
Cool.
Okay, I'm noting that down.
Yeah, I am too.
What colour were his mother's eyes?
The boy had, what color was it? I believe it was green, I want to say.
Okay. So we know what to look out for when it comes to the wizard, and if we see I suppose, an out of place child with green eyes, then we need to start asking questions.
Yes.
Does he have? Do they have any more relatives in town? The wizards, or is it just them?
Nah, I don't believe they do.
Is there
They moved in here, 3 years ago.
Okay, so nowhere else. Do you know anywhere where the boy would go and hide if he had to hide? Do you know if he has any spots that he likes?
Look, this may be my village, but I am not going to keep track of every child.
That's fine. We're just trying to gather as much information as possible.
Well, you're doing a pretty decent job, I'd say. You've searched the local area of a child, keeping clear of the creek, of course. But, found nothing. Anyways, our reward is in order. You make it to the office, and, he goes into a separate room alone.
Can Callie sneakily follow him? Try to get to the shadows.
Roll stealth.
Please be nice, please be nice, please be nice.
Without difficulty, you manage to sneak in behind him. It seems to be a more personal study. From behind the painting, he pulls out a small chest, nicely decorated, opens it, and starts pulling out gold coins and placing them on a scale. On the other side of the scale, a small weight. He seems to be counting coins.
Is there anything else you can see in the room?
Besides the man counting coins, there seems to be a few paintings and a bookshelf with some tomes and scraps of paper. Documents, most likely.
Can she get to the documents and take a sneak peek?
You can take a sneak peek.
Okay.
I'm going to say only a D100.
Well,
You get a good look through some of the documents. It seems that before becoming mayor, this man was a part of some merchant guild. And some of these documents are records of transactions and goods being delivered to and from the village, and some documents go even further intercontinentally.
Okay.
I don't think that's an actual word. I just made that up. Let's move on. My English is horrible. It's not my first language. Leave me alone.
that's fine.
That's alright. Can Callie sneak
So-
out before he notices?
With your roll, yes, easily. He finishes counting coins, shoves them all into a pouch, and comes back out to hand the pouch to Nori.
Cool.
Here you go. 100 gold pieces for slaying the dreaded witch.
Brilliant. Thank you, sir. I will split this 4 ways then. 3. Yeah, we have 4 ways because there's 4 of us.
3.
Oh, yeah. 3. There is only 3 of us.
He gives you a weird look, but doesn't question further.
Yeah.
We can sort that outside. It's not a
Yeah,
problem.
we'll sort this out.
Yeah.
I'll just chuck 100 in my thing just so I know that's there.
Very well. He bids you goodbye, and you leave his house. Unless you have any other questions you wish to ask him.
No.
No.
And from me.
So, well, actually, one thing before we go, is there places where we can buy items here? Is there?
Most people have to go all the way over to Arif to trade. We only have a cobblers, and the blacksmith fixes some of our tools. When one of the farm boys breaks plow or something. And the occasional pitchfork, I guess, for when goblins attack us.
Cool. Well, I think we might have to head to the cobblers.
Oh, and of course, there's the general store.
Okay. Should we head to the cobblers then? Other 2? While looking
Yeah.
at Callie's direction.
Quietly.
Yes. Okay. Should we out of the house now? Are we away from the map?
Yes, I assume so.
Yes. So we need to head to the cobblers. We need to go quietly and stealthily, I'm guessing. I think I need to stay back a little bit because I'm not exactly quiet or stealthy. Maybe Callie and Sen can try and go there first, like a bit in the...
Might be dangerous to send Callie in,
No,
but
obviously
sending
we'll
Zen
still
is
be
probably
there.
best.
We'll just keep back a bit. I mean, just, you know.
Surely the
Stop
sight of
clicking
3
things.
large people would distract them from me.
Is it best all of us go there then? And just...
Surely if 3 of you are heading in, then I can try to keep to the shadows as best I can. he will be more aware of me than normal.
That's fine with me.
Yeah, I'm happy to do this.
Let's do that.
I
then.
don't fancy splitting up.
I didn't mean to split up. I just
So
get back a bit. But
you're heading over to the cobbler.
yeah.
I believe so.
Yes. Let's head to the cobblers. We need to find out info on the thieves stuff. So this is off character.
Mm-hmm.
Panda is your Roll20 working now?
From what I can tell, it seems to be alright now. There's nothing weird on my screen.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on it.
That's cool. Just in case things go south.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's fine. Yeah, I think I'm okay.
Cool. Okay.
Jesus Christ, who's slamming doors?
So what do we do?
You guys show up outside the cobblers. It's a fairly simple place. Callie, you immediately notice etched into the doorframe is a small message.
Mm-hmm.
It reads like this. You assume, with your familiarity with the Thieves Guild, this is password and response. A way that non-regular customers can communicate that they are non-regular without straight up saying it.
Okay. I relay that information. Who would look the most? I relate it to all three of you, but who would look the most likely to know that information?
I don't look like I would know that information.
That's good then.
Do we just? I don't know. What do we do? You know the Thieves Guild. You know.
One of you might need to pretend to be rogue right now. This is the password.
I'm
this
not the
is
sneakiest,
answer.
so
I kind of.
Red's
my
probably the
stealth
best
isn't
bet.
too bad.
Which of you has good charisma?
I have the best charisma.
Oh, not me. Nah.
I have pretty good charisma, I believe.
I have insane charisma.
Yeah, my charisma's probably the worst out of all of us, so
So perhaps then
Do I pretend to be a rogue?
rogue paladin.
I can try.
give it a go, Zen.
Does this mean I have to be all surly and quiet?
It only means that you need to find information.
So
I will try not to get distracted. Okay.
Do you step inside?
Sorry?
I can.
Do we have an answer for it yet?
Yeah, I can join behind and just say I'm training to be a rogue. Honest.
Yeah.
I believe that is the question, followed by the answer.
Ah, I see.
Or do we say it? Do we go walk in there and go, mighty day for a flood? Mighty
No,
good day for
I
a-"
believe they.
No, I believe they say it and we reply with, only if you plan to get wet.
Okay. So we walk in then, don't we?
And Callie will try to keep to the shadows.
Let's walk in. I will have my shield on my back.
Callie, I would like you to roll stealth, please.
Please be nice, please.
Swear Jesus. Oh.
You guys walk in, and
Can I hide her under my
Kelly-
wing?
Kelly trips up.
you know what? I'll allow that. You can roll with advantage, Callie.
Okay. So try
No.
again with advantage.
So that was the first roll. Just roll a second stealth roll flat, and we'll pick the best one out of the two.
Okay.
Nice.
That's better.
Nice.
Nice. That's a lot better, that one.
Thank you for
That is a lot better. You guys walk in, and Callie is very discreetly hiding behind your wings, Panda. The cobbler is this grayed old man with a leather vest, just working away at some leather. He seems to be preparing it to be cut and made into some fine leather threads. He looks in your direction. Over his thin glasses, he's got like those semicircle glasses on the thin wire frame. He looks over them. Mighty good day for a flood.
Only if you plan to get wet.
He nods. I suppose you won't be buying any shoes then.
I'm looking
He stops
for
working.
information.
Information? Sure thing. He stops working on his lever and puts it aside. Opens up a drawer in his desk and pulls out a few papers before closing the drawer again. He's very slow in his movements. He doesn't seem to be overly keen. Well, what troubles your heart? Tell me.
What contracts do you have?
The guild hasn't been sending me too much work recently. They're far busier in the big cities. But I do have the odd contract here and there. Some anonymous lord requested search for a very special item. A rival thieves guild has been causing trouble with the trade. A bunch of homemade bandits are terrorizing some civilians further down the road. They need to be taught a lesson to not mess with the Thieves Guild. And one last one has been sitting in here for a few weeks now. There is justice classes. Some auction was supposed to have happened a week ago. You missed that. Sorry. And he takes a piece of paper and scrunches it up, drops it back into a drawer. Well, that is what I have.
Do you know what this item that they're after? Do you know the item? What it is? Does it say what the item?
Let me take a look. Yes. It says the item is a carefully carved platinum claw a holy symbol of the god Bahamut, once owned by the Norictius clan nearby. If found, to be returned to guild headquarters. And there's quite a juicy prize on that one. Here is the drawing, and attached to the document there is a ink drawing of the described item. It looks remarkably familiar to you.
Yes, I'm trying to resist reacting to this right now. I personally will happily take that contract out myself.
Very well. Please sign here, and I will hold on to this. You will get my stamp of approval, and task is yours. He
J. Smith.
You write it. He looks at the signature. Looks back at you. Back at the signature. Shrugs. And hides his piece of paper in the drawer again. Now give me that piece of parchment. And he melts some wax onto it. And gives it the seal of the Thieves Guild. There you go. That is now yours.
Thank
You do with that what you see fit. Anything else?
Which guild HQ is this heading to? Is it local? What town?
No, this is on a whole different continent. I don't think you've traveled too much, have you?
Not not far from or not off of this continent, no.
Well, then, let me bring out a map. And he pulls out a map. There's a whole bunch of information on it. A bunch of lines here and there. And some writing in Thieves' Cant that you, Callie, have a sneak peek look at.
Yep.
A Thieves' Cant is names of, you assume, groups of pirates that happen to be working for a Thieves' Guild in certain waters.
Okay.
It points to a continent that looks like two crescent moons stuck together back to back. You are here. And the guild headquarters is over here. He points to a continent that looks a lot like... Imagine Spain,
Yeah.
but bigger.
Okay.
That's generally the shape of the continent.
Okay.
The Lord resides in the capital here.
Thank you. I jot that down on a piece of paper. I have pen and I have. Do I actually think I do have a note? Yes, I jot that down. I jot that down. I just jotted it down.
I've probably got it.
I look at the other two, and I go, do we need to take these bandits Do we want to fight these bandits? Stop them attacking the town?
Well, let's so attack the town and move around on the road looking for vulnerable travelers. But they are doing it outside of guild regulations, and therefore pulp. Not guild, but
Went quiet then. So this,
Yeah, I think Cinnamon may have cut out. He went really robotic and then stopped talking for me.
Yeah.
This is out of character.
So did you cut out for anyone else?
Yeah.
I personally, my character would be
for
very.
God's sake, I did such
Yeah.
a good character as well.
So this is out of character for myself.
Which part did I cut out at?
Yeah.
What part? You were explaining it's against the thieves,
Alright.
like against them.
But they are doing it outside of fee regulation and are expected to be beaten to a pulp. Not outright killed, but left with very few teeth intact.
And a lot of regrets for the sound of it.
So this is me out of character. So for personally, my character would want to stop this because they're breaking the law, and it's something my character would instantly want to stop.
Can Callie subtly sort of give you a very gentle nudge?
That's why I've turned around to you guys and say, "Did you want to take it?" So I've turned around and go to the other two. Do you want to take this on? And sort of see you sort of saying no.
I will take it on if Callie wants to take it on, but it's not really within my nature to just beat people.
If they're outside of the Thieves Guild, there may be something to be learned. She secretly whispers.
Okay.
I personally, they're evil in my mind. They're breaking the law. I can convince them to stop by beating them to death.
Let's do it, I guess.
So I go up to the old man and go, we would like to take on the bandit job as well. We might as well kill two birds with one stone.
That's fine by me. Sign here.
I sign it.
And he keeps the paper you've signed, wax, stamp. The job is yours. For this one, just bring back something of the bandits as proof of thoroughly beating their ass. And the reward of 50 gold pieces is yours.
I'm guessing an arm is too much.
Maybe a finger or toe.
Finger, toe, broken tooth, anything will work.
Cool.
If I do hear that the bandits are still roaming around, however, I will have to send news to the guild, and the next assignment will be to have you beaten to a pulp.
I laugh at that point. I go, okay. So
Callie gives a sort of nod to get out.
yeah, so let's head out. Let's head out of there. As soon as I get out, I open up immediately the first paper to read up all the information on it, because obviously this is what I care about. That's my purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So what does it say exactly on it? Does it just say that's what I've got to look for? Has it got any details or anything?
The exact details are: an anonymous lord is searching for this prized artifact.
And that's all
It is to go. He wants it for his personal collection, and there are two rewards listed actually. A reward of 10 gold pieces for any information that proves useful in finding the artifact, and a prize of 100 platinum pieces for the artifact itself.
Ooh.
Okay. So okay. Cool. So not any information I wanted. That's annoying. So do we head out of town and find these bandits, or do we want to go shopping first? Do we need to rest?
I'm just gonna say out of character. That whatever we decide to do, perhaps leave it here because with it being 11 now, I've got people next door that are going to sleep
That's cool.
and stuff because of work in the morning.
Yes, I'm struggling to focus on the writing at the moment.
Well, actually, this is a good point to end the session, because you guys have accomplished quite a milestone today. You know
Level
what
up?
milestones mean? Yes, you guys are now level 2. Welcome to the Big Boys League.
How do we
No
do-
training wheels now. You guys have enough HP to take 2 hits instead of 1. Things are going to get fun.
So
Oh no.
Nice. I need to roll my hit dice to determine how much more health I get, don't I?
how do we level
Yes.
up? We don't. I don't know.
Yeah.
how to level up.
How do we level up? Level up. Level up.
Level up is fairly simple. There's a few steps. First of all, hit dice. Determine your new hit point maximum. You roll your hit dice twice, pick the highest total, and add that to your maximum hit points.
Oh my god.
Hit dice. How do you roll your hit dice?
Yep, 5 for me. So
Oh,
hit
yeah,
dice
yeah,
is the
yeah.
bottom left box underneath your hit points.
Alright, my mouse is broken again.
Red, you need a new mouse.
Oh, my mouse. Honestly, I'm gonna do something horrific to it. Ooh,
So
too
red
bad.
5,
Hold on.
Kraken, you're gonna have
Papa.
7.
Oh,
Ooh.
3.
Oh, I feel bad for Callie. Callie's max hit point goes up to 11.
Oh wow. So I go up to 18.
So Callie's gonna have hit points less than me now, damn. Only by 1, but damn. Harsh.
I mean, she is a lot more sneakier, so she'd probably be harder to hit.
So does that mean
Probably
I get another
harder to hit.
spell slots in?
The second part of leveling up
Dude,
is on your
why?
character sheet. You have the cogwheel. I see some of you have done it already. To change your level to 2. Things like spell slots will automatically change. And other than that, you have to look into your class on the player's handbook to see what it is you get at second level. Rogues, I believe, get expertise.
I thought Rose got cunning ability.
Cunning action!
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one. Cunning action will allow you to sneak as a bonus action. I think also disengage as a bonus action is an option, which it's really going to speed up combat for you.
Yeah.
That you are going to actually be able to attack every turn instead of sneak one turn, attack the next. You get more hit dice. That changes No, that doesn't change automatically. You have to change. No, yes it does. Yes it does. I don't remember. Okay. Spellcasters get more spell slots. Everything's good. Zen, aka Red.
Hello.
You, as a sorcerer, get to add a new spell to your spell list.
Yay!
Get to add a new spell, and you know that spell. Also, you can switch out a spell you already know for a spell of equal level. Not equal level. It
Is
has
that
to be a
including my cantrips as well?
Yes, you can swap out a cantrip for a cantrip if you want.
Okay.
The other thing is, hold on, I'm trying to think. What is the other thing? Sorcery points. You get your sorcery points. That is
give me
going.
the sauce.
I will give you the source.
It sounds so weird.
Sorcery points fuel your main gimmicks as a sorcerer. Those gimmicks being meta magic. But you don't get meta magic until level 3. So for now, they can be used to restore a spell slot. Or do some other fancy hijinks depending on what book you read. For example, you can use them to give yourself temporary hit points if you so choose.
Okay.
That's one thing.
Oh, I know I get a
Panda.
bonus action to fly in the sky now. I believe.
I don't remember that, but maybe. I'll have to have a look, see. Nori,
Yes.
you get spells!
Yes. Yes.
You get 2 first level spell slots. And you can prepare a number of paladin spells equal to your charisma modifier plus half your paladin level.
What's that mean?
That means you get 4 prepared spells. You prepare spells like a cleric would. So you look at the paladin spell list, pick 4 of those spells. Those are your spells prepared for a day. You can swap them out at the end of every long rest.
So it's chapter 10 for spellcasting. So I've got to work out what spells I can have.
You can have 4 first level spells. There's a list of paladin spells, all of them pretty fun. But your number 1 use of spell slots, I can already tell you, is going to be Divine Smite.
Yes, Divine Smite. I looked at that. I want that, definitely.
That is a default feature of the Paladin. Every Paladin has Divine Smite. Now you have Divine Smite as well. You get to bully people even harder than you already have.
Yeah. Extra 2d8 damage.
Weird.
And with higher level spell slots, even more.
You could go up to 5d8. That's insane. No, maximum is 6d8. Wow. If
With
it's
mine,
undead.
Cinnamon, are you about tomorrow?
Tomorrow's what day? Friday?
Yes.
I really should start working on my assignment that's due Monday. So I might not be around, but double check with me tomorrow, and
I'll drop you a message
if
because
I manage to make...
I need to go through the level up from today's session and from the other campaign.
Alright, you've leveled up twice in a week!
I know. I have 2 level ups to go through.
I don't understand why you have all your spells information details open. Like, calm down. You get to add 2 spells to your spell book, and you get to prepare 1 more spell than you already can.
Okay, add 2 spells. 1 more. Okay. Alright then. With that then, I'm gonna shoot off. So I'm not waking anybody up.
Okie dokie.
Thank you for joining me, and
Thank you
I
for
hope
running
you
it.
enjoyed the game.
Cool. Is everyone
Yes,
shooting off
definitely.
now?
Yeah, I
I
am.
will stick around for a bit if anyone needs help leveling up.
Yeah, I'm gonna end my stream and level up off stream.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, likewise.
Thank you guys for watching. I will be back next week with D&D. Bye Panda.
Bye, Panda.
And I'll be back on during the week for